Welcome back to Week 12, Season 5 USF Dynasty. We have the TCU Horned Frogs. I don't like these fools, so we're just going to get right into it. I know they're going to have receivers, they're going to have a quarterback. You know, let's get it. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm trying to get to this. No interceptions, please.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say... Quite a way to make an early statement, take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So TCU's offense takes the field to start this game off. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown.
There he goes! They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. And the Horned Frog just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now, when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Gardner. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He's looking to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. His opening drive gives him 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So USF's offense will have its first possession of the game. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops hoping for a chance today.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Got the quick pass. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Bulls are marching down the field.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got it in the middle. It's Parrish. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the... And his offense is threatening with a first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Dingle. Unloads it left. He's got it. Touchdown, South Florida. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
The Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Miranda. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Defense showing blitz here. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. The Horned Frogs are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. That last play not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Dingle. That's caught. It's Mallet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he can fill up the hand now with that big man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again. This time a rather long one from 46 yards out. He got it. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, the ground game. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Gardner. Gets it out quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Horned Frogs have pushed it inside the 20. The give out of the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. On the ground, it's Mallet. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense to hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go right back to the run. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw. It's Dingle. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him this time. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to throw it. On target. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Really nice physical running back time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the 1st half.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 4 over Marshall. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Looking to pass. It's Gardner. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Wide open spaces. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. First half in the books. Time now to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, that you cannot.
Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Dropping back, it's Dingle. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quick completion on the out route. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball.
What a catch along the right sideline as he makes a huge play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They're working that left side. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Bulls trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, USF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And the Horned Frogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Gardner. Here's a heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Cradles it at the 35. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return.
You want to clean?
He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, the running back has it.
I'll keep that in
Got enough
mind.
for the first, and he's still going. Good execution.
definitely
They move
keep
the
that in
sticks,
mind,
and
though.
they've got it at the 33.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Snagged out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Working that left side now. Touchdown Bulls! Made the great.
Hey, goddamn, you so serious too.
The mantra is
Go ahead,
always
Clem.
finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Ain't play clear to
Like
me.
a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Look at the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
I love you so.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I record this with my
Looking
evidence
for
so
room. It's
that you,
caught. Got enough for the
at some
first.
point in your life, you
That's the
enjoyed
kind of
it.
play that can really get you
You
going
cried
if they
to
get it out
clean.
to the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Defense in press coverage. Grabbed over the middle. It's West.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far.
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
No.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. He'll off one deep down the left side. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And the Horned Frogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go when you run into him.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking for the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that.
Get to the dustpan and sweeping into the dustpan. He said, why should y'all do that? That's the only reason why y'all will use this. Sweeping into the dustbin.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball on third and short. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Dingle. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Bulls send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. Pulls it in. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard.
Turning on the Jets. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Trying to escape and get it himself.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Is it, you think Cal got to it, or you put it on?
They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now. This is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Defense wants to bring the heat. Looking downfield, it's Gardner. Here's the pressure. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. They still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 8 over Louisiana. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, South Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Gardner. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just keep slinging it. Hauls it in. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense looks as if it's coming. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Miranda.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Gardner. Got it in the middle, it's Miranda. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab over the middle. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played.
Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Takes the knee, and the perfect season is still alive. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I
You
know
out
talking to
of
some
there.
of the players, David, coming into
Get
this
up
game,
up
they thought
out of
they were being
there.
disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this
No.
opportunity to make a statement and make
You just
a
got to run the
statement
football
out of
on the
their
3-3-5
And those are
defense.
fun moments in the locker
You just got to
room.
run
They just,
football.
like, everybody's doubting us.
Can't
Nobody
go-
thinks we
can't
can
go
win.
deep
It's
like
really
that.
easy to motivate that type of squad.
They got the
play
perfect
motivated.
defense
They
to
play
play
a
in the
little ticked
offense,
off.
but
I'm here for
I can
it.
run the
love
football
it.
and have a good defense, so. We'll shut this thing on down. Alonzo Nixon. Hard sell on him. From New Orleans, you heard me? Chance Stubbs. You waited too long for a visit. Alright. Alright, let's see who that's going up. Dingle is now a 96. Dingle is just a beast now. Alright. That's a first rounder. Pressure is now 78. This is now 91. Curtin went up. He's a 95 now. You don't have the man coverage to get that. 11. Oh, Soto is now a 90. Okay, Soto. All right. I'm just going to end it here, guys. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.